My friends, ladies and gentlemen, do you hear me all? I'm very happy to greet you today in the name of the first International Congress of Psicodrama. You know, Psicodrama has come to Paris because Paris is a capital of Psicodrama. It always has been, and it always will be. There are many, many cities, but there is only one Paris and one France. President de Gaulle said, la grandeur de France. We say la grandeur du monde. As I look at you, I'm looking for people who are troubled, who have problems. Problems in love, marriage, in family, in business. And I'm ready to work with any one of you who is ready to work with me. And so if I am now stepping forward to look for subjects, I'm seeing first you. What is your name? Jean, and what is your name? What is your relationship to Tom, Jean? You are a married couple. Why don't you come forward? Let me meet you. Oh, Jean, beautiful. I kiss your hand. And you, Tom, come perhaps to this side. Now, how long are you married to Tom?
We have been married 5 years.
5 years?
Yes.
Why are you here in Paris? What brought you to this beautiful city?
I'm an old Parisian.
You are an old Parisian, and you?
I have stayed here since our marriage. I'm a journalist here.
How long are you married?
5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Children?
We have 2 children.
2 children. Where are they?
They're in the country.
Oh, they're in the country. Now, tell me now, Tom and John, now, why are you here in Paris? What brought you here?
Today, the Congress.
The Congress?
Yes.
And what do you want to do here? What is your motive?
Well,
We're writing an article about Congress.
An article about me, perhaps?
Yes, about
Well, then let's write it now.
very interested in psychology.
Oh, you are interested
Yes.
in psychology?
Yes.
And you?
Yes.
You are? Yeah. Now, tell me, you must have a problem, otherwise you wouldn't have come forward to see me.
Well, we do.
What do you have?
We don't get along.
We have...
Now, you don't get along? Now, what is that? That is so general. Is there any specific problem you have?
Well, I think that from
A
my
woman-
point of view, I have a problem.
Yes.
Which is,
Be sincere, because only a real problem has a meaning in this session.
Yes.
If it isn't real, if it is fictitious, then you just return where you come from. But it must be true.
Yes.
It must be fed.
It's a true problem.
What is?
It's, I have been studying for several years, and after that I have been working.
Yes.
I had professional life.
Yes.
And then for 1 year, to finish my licence, I went back to the studies, and I wanted to go back to work, and then I got married. And since then I haven't been working, because my husband is American, always wanted to go back to America and so on, and so we had fights about that and problems.
You have fights because he wants to be in America and you want to be in Paris.
Yes.
Sometimes
Is
I
it?
don't
Very much.
The ocean is between both of you.
Yes. I
Yes.
have many ties.
You know, you remind me of a problem which I handled many years ago. I remember a couple. It was, her name was John Crawford, and his name was Franchotone. And when I became acquainted with them in 1938 in America, their problem was that she felt she is the queen of Hollywood, and he felt he is a king of New York. And so they decided to have half a year in Hollywood and half a year in New York.
Yes, we thought we could have this solution, but it's difficult.